What is up, guys? So it's the next day. I worked on the valve cover some more. But man, am I just having a hard time with this thing. Really getting in those creases. I got a little bit more done, obviously, but probably just gonna end up having to run paint stripper on it. I don't really know, what else to do with that. I tried using this brush to really kind of get down in there, but it's not doing the trick. So I'm gonna pick up some paint stripper, use it to finish that up. I'll probably just soak it real good, set it in the back of my truck, and then take it down and pressure wash it. And I'll probably end up doing the same thing for the intake manifold. So I don't got a lot to do. I got this list, but the majority of it, as you can tell, is to get things painted. I also need to fix a piece on my transfer case. Probably can't get a video of what's wrong down there, but anyways, I got the part. It's in the back of my truck, but I don't have, for some reason I can't find my lug nut key. So I need to get my hands on another lug nut key to pull the wheels off and do that. So, in order to make you guys a video, I think I'm going to try my hand at a wire tuck harness. Now, I have my factory coil pack harness here. It's got some plugs on it, obviously all the coil pack plugs. Ground wire. Anyway, so for those of you guys that might not know the layout for my car specifically, this actually sits here in front of the valve cover. These plug into each one of the coils, and that actually ends up making it sit almost on top of the intake manifold. I have this cover, let's see, right here. It goes kind of over the top of it, but just not quite enough. So what I'm going to attempt here is I'm actually going to unwind this whole thing and try and run each of these coil plugs themselves individually and make them a lot smaller so that essentially they can sit underneath the coil pack, underneath the plug, run along here, up here and out, and then the cover will go over that. It'll just get rid of a lot of this bulk here. And then I'm going to slim this up, and it originally sat kind of like that, and I'm going to try and make it a lot smaller and more maneuverable, and get it to run through there. I kind of wish it was on the car so I could show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Doubt this will do it any justice, but I'm sure you can imagine the valve cover there, intake manifold there. This sits like that. These all plug in, to all these spots. And anyways, so I think that's what I'm gonna try my hand at. I'm gonna clean this table off, and I will probably start with a time lapse and just kind of update you guys as I go. Honestly, I've never done anything like this, so I'm going to start by getting this thing unwrapped and hope that there's not more to it than I'm ready for. Also, so this black box right here goes on here, essentially. It's called the VTCS. I don't remember exactly what it stands for, variable tumble control system or something of that sort. Essentially, with this piece and this box, it controls these flappers in here for, I don't know, adjusting fuel mixture for cold starts and stuff. It's not really needed, and it obstructs flow, so I will be doing a VTCS delete. Probably not in this video, but we'll see how that goes. And at the same time, because I will be removing this box completely, all the components to that, I'm going to have to cut these out, this runners, and then this is connected to it, so I'm going to have to plug the hole that it runs through, and then also have to plug that little hole, because this little vacuum nipple right here goes in that hole, so I'll have to plug that. Like I said, I'm probably not going to do that in this video, but the reason I bring that up is because this plug actually goes to that black box. And as far as I know, I don't need it any longer. So if I feel like it's going to be too much to deal with, I might just tuck it, unwrap it, wire it in with these, leave the plug on there, but get it tucked. But I may fully delete that plug. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll find out with that one when we get to it. Alright guys, so I'm getting a little bit later start than I had planned on originally this morning, about 2 o'clock, but we're going to get back to work on this. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do from here, still debating on whether to completely delete this wire or not. Just really trying to figure out how everything goes and what's going to be the best way to route it. I'll probably just tape this, pull these off, tape this individually by itself with these little pigtails sticking out, and I should be able to tuck that just fine. I think I'll probably be able to route this underneath the intake manifold pretty good, so I might be able to just run this with that. It won't be as clean as I could do it, but I think it'll be alright. I don't know if you realized or saw this from the first video, there are a couple mounting brackets on here where these plugs were mounted to. I pulled those off. I'll probably clean this up and paint it, which leaves me with these. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the best way to route them. I might try and go under the intake manifold as well. But I'm just not sure yet. I also got to try and reroute these. They also hook into the intake manifold. This one's got a purge valve solenoid on it that I need to replace. I have an extra one. But yeah, so we will definitely be getting to that. I just need to probably unwrap it a little more and then get a better idea what I'm trying to do with it and figure it out from there. I went and picked up some aircraft remover, paint remover. Hopefully get the intake manifold and valve cover fully stripped. But yeah, I'm going to get back to work on the harness. Alright, so I didn't record it to kind of hopefully keep the video from getting too terribly long. But I unwrapped the harness a little bit further, and it turns out that they're actually two separate harnesses, which I'm actually really stoked about, because I will be able to run them individually. This one goes from, hold on a sec. This is the problem with being your own cameraman. It goes from there to here. And then I believe this, just like that. So that's going to be awesome. I'll be able to definitely wrap and tuck this down here, maybe zip tie it along this line somewhere. Go ahead and turn the flash on so you guys get an idea what I'm talking about. So down here I'll probably wrap it. Maybe run this plug this plug underneath here. Let's see if I can mock it up kind of. Something of that nature. Let's see if I can set the camera down for a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Need to get a tripod. Alright, so probably run that plug underneath like that, similar to that, and route it down along here. Like I said, this piece, flip the camera again. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, probably route this plug underneath the radiator hose as well. It's really short right here, so I might have to lengthen that. But I think that for the most part, I should be able to route it underneath the radiator hose down here. And then once this is wrapped, I'll be able to kind of tuck it. That'll be awesome for that. And then the coil pack harness. Oh man, there's so many plugs here. Will be routed inside. It'll pop out right here. I'll probably have to either lengthen this plug because it plugs into this one, or possibly, I don't know. I'll figure something out with that once I get the engine actually put back together. So I may actually just have to wait to wrap this harness, wait on that until I actually get everything else taken care of and painted. Turn the... Okay, so I'll probably actually end up waiting on getting this harness finished up, taping it and everything. Wait until I have got the motor put back together so I know exactly where I need to route things. Like I said, I did pick up some aircraft, some paint stripper. So I'm going to get that all stripped and painted, and I should be able to start reassembling at least the intake manifold and valve cover, and that'll let me finish it up. So I guess on that, I'm going to wrap this video up. I wish I could finish this harness in the video, but we'll finish it in another video. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to stay up to date. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great day.